And she's back.
Who's that?
W.A.P-Wanda.
Not wrecking ball.
Yep, I think that's what Kimmy said. She's just like a wrecking ball. She tear up everything in sight. So yeah.
She tear it up and she leaves.
And she leaves, okay? So y'all, let's get into it because I was here for all of it. Y'all know I love me some Miss Wanda. I have to get a t-shirt to say Wanda.
New t-shirt.
Yep. Yeah. L-Y.
What's up, KOED family? Welcome back to another video. This is Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Kourtney and Eddie.
Right.
This channel is all about relationships, which we haven't done in a minute. Why not?
If y'all want relationship videos, kind of let us know. Drop down in the comments, email us. We want us to know.
Yeah.
Because we stuck on reviews right now. We're trying to branch out and do other stuff. But go ahead.
Some people say, "Y'all, you stay in y'all lane. Let me
No,
try to go over there."
That lane was relationships. But go
this
ahead.
channel is all about relationships and reviews. And tonight, we're going to be talking about love and marriage in the Ville.
Huntsville. So if you're brand new to this channel, you hadn't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And on all social media sites, you guys comment down below. So if you want to purchase makeup, lipstick, eyeliner, all that stuff, I am an affiliate with the Lip Bar. I'm actually wearing one of their products right now, eyeliner as well as mascara. Drop down in the description below and get your special promo code using KOED FAM. You get a discount on the Lip Bar makeup. All right, so.
Okay. Before you get started on that,
Yeah,
and if you want to get something like for men, like lip balm or Carmax, whatever you put on your lips, go to CVS Walgreens.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So it starts off with them kind of doing a to be continued from the last one. So it kind of starts off with the guys outside talking to Martell and everything like that. And, somebody asked the question, do you love her? And what he say?
Yeah, I love everybody. I love you, Mel, Miss Wanda, Coco, the people that hate on him in the comments. He love y'all too. Yeah, he sure do. He sure enough do.
What was funny is that he said that, but then in his confession, I'm speaking neighborhood. In his confession, from last episode,
he said, kind of in the ring.
Yeah.
He said last week. He said that Miss Wanda she's speaking nothing but facts. Cause Miss Wanda said y'all need to get together, y'all love each other, and he got in the confession and said, "Yeah, Miss Wanda, she was speaking truth."
Like he was blushing.
Yeah, he was blushing. Now this week, I think why he said it, the way he said it, well, he did say in the confession that it's gonna take the act of God to get them back together. So yeah, that didn't make no sense.
But because it would seem like now he was throwing a little shade, like, no, I'm fine where I'm at. I'm doing good. We don't need to get back together. So like, dude, make up your mind.
Maybe he's trying to change the narrative, saying, yeah, I dumped Mel didn't dump me. Maybe that's what he's trying to do.
I don't know. But so anyway, they also have a conversation out there about, getting married again. You remember when the guys was on one side, and I think Marie said all of us over here, this our second marriage. And then they was talking to Marceau, and he was like, well, I ain't getting married. No, this is it. If I was to get a divorce, I wouldn't get remarried again. He was
I don't think Marceau want to be married, to be honest with you, man. I really don't think he wants to be married.
I don't think no other woman would really be able to take him. Yeah. Not like, he better stick with what he got.
And he knows that too. That's why I think he said what he said. But yeah, he threw shade on the other part of the couch. That was the second marriage crew over there, and they was over there on the couch. Martell's in the middle, cause he's in between right now. Then I guess what's the guy name? Sadiq. Yeah, I guess he's still in his first marriage, and Marceau in his first marriage. Yeah, that's how it went in the seating arrangements. But no, man, I said the same thing to Marceau. I said once I got divorced, I ain't doing it no more. I don't care. I told my parents, nope, not gonna happen. But guess what?
Here I am.
So Marcel, like old boy said, you talk that noise now, but once you get around, you start getting lonely and all that.
That's true.
Especially as you get older, you're gonna be saying, man, who's gonna take care of me as I get older? All that stuff plays in your mind. So yeah, Marcel is speaking. He's talking tough right now, but give it a minute.
But I think somebody commented, I saw that this morning on our other videos, and they feel like that, Tisha and Marcel will be the next one to break up. I don't see it. I don't think that that's true.
No, I don't see it
because I think I did a TikTok on him, but they said that's him, and I'm gonna stick beside him. I think that's Tisha.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
gonna stick beside him.
Regardless of what happens.
So Miss Wanda was inside starting her little wrecking ball, just knocking down everything and everybody.
They called, what's her name from Married at First Sight, Hurricane. No, she ain't got that done, Miss Wanda.
I know that's right. That's what we gonna get a T-shirt say Wrecking Ball Wanda.
Yeah,
that's who she is.
That's mighty.
So the conversation was kind of like continued. Well, Mel was talking about Miss Wanda falling Ariane. They called her coleslaw, which came from Funky That Neva. But she said, like, if you supposed to be, you want us to get back together, why in the world you following this girl and calling her beautiful? I don't know how Mel know that, but I guess people sometimes screenshot, send stuff to her. I don't know.
Mel got her minions out there looking for stuff to send to her. Come on now. They stay in the comments.
Now, I don't know where Destiny jumped in the conversation, I think, to say that Wanda was wrong about, doing that. And somewhere, I don't know if I blinked or what, but it kind of went left. And I think Wanda called Destiny. She said, you got low self-esteem, man. Destiny's like, I don't. And she stood up. No, I don't. I don't think so. Whatever. And Wanda was like, yes, you do. Don't. Anyway.
Man, I think Destiny she said she stood up to defend Mel, but I think part of that is that she felt kind of attacked too, because Destiny, she going through a divorce, you know what I'm saying? So she probably felt a certain type of way also, because Destiny's divorce is fresh.
Yeah.
So fresh and so clean. So that's the reason why I think she kind of came to Mel's defense.
Wanda was saying too that I can see y'all getting back together and all that stuff.
Yeah, Miss Wanda, I know you heard me. That's why you saying that on the show, because I said it first. I said, yeah, I can see Mel and Martell getting back together. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it. I know a lot of people don't want to see it. But guess what? Don't be surprised within the next 2, 3, 4 years they get back together. I said what I said.
What you said. But Mel was saying it's the problem. It's the older women like you all that co-sign on this stuff and basically say we're gonna get back together, or that a woman should be in a toxic marriage or relationship. And and I've been kind of like that with my first marriage. People think, you're gonna work it out, stay together. Y'all been together forever. Why is y'all going? Because y'all been together forever. Again, I said this on a previous video. Quantity and quality are two different things. Just because you got quantity, amount of years, does not mean you got a quality relationship or marriage. I'd rather have quality over quantity any day. And so it is some older women or even men that say, hey, go on, work it out, stick it out, pray about it. So I was that person, you know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody told me to pray necessarily just, stay in it because of God's sake, but my mind at that time was conditioned to think that I'll pray about it. He'll change, and I'm going to stick in there. I'm going to stick beside him. But yeah, I had the exit stage left on that one.
Well, and here's the reason why I say I still think there's a slim chance they might get back together. Because there's a lot of love still there for one another. A lot, you know what I'm saying? Now, it goes a lot of animosity and vitriol and hate and, chaos.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay. They ain't getting back together. But yeah, man, it's still a lot of love left between them two people. Man.
And I can see them sometimes when you have to be around the other person because they got small kids, it could be a possibility that some could get rekindled because now they think about, okay, we're gonna go out with the kids. Let's try to do.
Yeah, there's too many doors still open for them.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's not gonna be cut and dry like your kids are adults.
Yeah,
you just go your separate ways.
I move to a different state, you can move to a different state, but no, you're gonna be there with them kids. That's a good point. And especially young kids,
right?
You know what I'm saying? They were teenagers. I say, okay, yeah, them kids about to leave the house. It's no use for them being there. But these are small kids.
And to be honest, sometimes kids will try to get you back together.
Yeah.
Why you here? Well, let Mama come with. Well, Daddy wanted to go. Well, I want Daddy to come too. Mama, hold Daddy hand. You know, just certain stuff that kids do. But Wanda said that again. Don't know what we blinked. I blinked. But Wanda was saying to Mel that, well, I thought y'all was friends. When y'all friends? She said friends because she started talking about, they've been together for a long period of time,
Martell and Mel.
Well, that they, before she knew that he was cheating. Like, of course we heard 5 years, 3 years. I don't know, but I do know the years go on. So we do have years because this has been on for a couple of years. And so she was like, well, in Miss Wanda confessional, where she looked beautiful, I said, go girl, you trying to keep up with all the rest of them. So she looked beautiful. She did say, okay, I think y'all been together about, you knew about it for about 6 years. So, you knew about that girl, so they make y'all sister wives so y'all can just get along like that.
Yeah, Miss Wanda threw a lot of shade, but here's the reason why I think Miss Wanda said what she said about them getting together. If you know your spouse has been cheating for 3 years and you still with that person, that sets a precedence right there. And yeah, you get to the point you get tired of, you walk away. You walk away, but you still have love. You still got small kids. To me personally, and this all shade aside, I still think there's something there between them two. And it's a slim possibility they might end up getting back together. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not saying that to irritate the millimeters. I'm just saying that's what I see.
Yeah, so then Miss Wanda, at that point Mel got furious and she stormed out. Like I said, I don't know if it was editing or whatever, but it seemed like she should have stormed out some other stuff she said, but she stormed out at this point. And then Destiny went behind her.
Yeah, and maybe there's some truth to that. Maybe I don't want to admit, because like you said, Mel was cool and Miss Wanda was at her. Yeah, okay, well, you be with him
like
then.
She hit a nerve.
Yeah, and when she said the sister wives and you knew about this,
she didn't say sister wives in front.
I know that, but I'm just saying, you've been knowing about this all this time.
She said you were friends.
Y'all was friends with it, and maybe they were friends. You know what I'm saying? But she hit a nerve, and all that cool Mel went out the window. I don't want to talk about it. Grabbed her purse and walked out. And guess what Miss Wanda did when she was walking out? Bye.
And then she was so mad that what Marcel
Marcel was like trying to figure out what was going on, to talk to her. So she was heated. Mel was heated. She was heated to the point that when Marcel was trying to grab her, she pushed him off and walked away. So Miss Wanda
hugged him for a minute, but
but Miss Wanda, you did what you came to do.
Yes, you did.
You are a wrecking ball. And that was okay. I like that building. Oh, now who I got next? Kimmy.
And she probably said, look on both shoulders, let's get it. So then she goes in on Kimmy about, her and Tisha relationship and some stuff that was said on social media.
Once again, we blinked and all of a sudden
that she just went in. So Kimmy got mad and she was like, what are you talking about? Show me. And she was just like, and then Kimmy just banged on the thing because Miss Wanda was it was like Kim was going from level 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm saying to myself, y'all know what Miss Wanda here to do. Why do y'all let her push y'all buttons? I would be like, girl, bye. And I
Miss Wanda has those Jedi mind tricks. Because some reason, y'all know what she's all about, like you said. But y'all still allow her to get under your skin. Especially Mel. I'll be honest, I was surprised at Mel. Because Mel always been trying to hold herself to be more reserved and passive aggressive, as you would say. But even Mel fell victim to the wrecking ball.
Yep. And Kimmy said, show me what you're talking about. Show me what you see. Because she said, I see on social media. Yeah. And then Kimmy banged on the cuss, and Wanda banged on the cuss back.
I thought I was doing the African beat drum.
And I thought Wanda said, she said, I don't store stuff in my head like that. Like she couldn't,
remember.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so what happened after that?
They started cussing and
show the part that you was talking about.
What?
When Miss Wanda left.
He was cussing, and Miss Wanda put a little person like, I ain't got nothing more to say. Like she said something. She walked out, and when she walked out that door and walked outside, and she bust out laughing. Miss Wanda enjoys this. Yeah. She enjoys getting under people's skin. That's what she's bred to do.
Yeah. She get a check.
Yeah, but I still think if she don't get no check, I still think that's who she is.
She getting a check. She getting exposure. Every time she go live on Facebook, sometimes he be on there. Every time he go live on Facebook,
the reason why I be on there.
Yeah, I know y'all see what I be doing. So it's a character, it's a role that she playing. And then when she posted, because he Facebook friends.
The only reason why I be on her live, I'm trying to figure out what she cooking. Cause she had the macaroni and cheese.
When she posted that picture with her grandbaby.
Yeah, her grandbaby. I know that's a good looking plate there.
And what did you say? I
said, is that handmade macaroni and cheese, or is it out of the box? And Tisha came in there. You must have ate something like that.
She said you tried it.
You tried it. No, it looked good though. But no, Miss Wanda. She's from Bessemer. And that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
We're going to lunch one day, Miss Wanda. If you watching this, hit us up. We're going to lunch. All right, so Mel was in the studio. Pause.
Singing her, she trying to follow up her hit song she made, which I really don't know which Billboard it hit.
But yeah, she said it was. So her first single was a hit, and she working on her second one.
And no shade, what number did it hit on the Billboard? Anybody knows? Was like in the top 10, top 20? I'm for real.
I don't know if it was 20, 30, or I don't know, to be honest. Okay. I can't remember, but it wasn't like it was no 100 over. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was 101, man. I mean, it was up in there.
Okay.
But anyway, so she's working on her second single called Side Chick Award. So now, what did she say? People say what?
Get over it.
That part, but people say that she keeps singing about everything about Martell.
Yeah, they keep saying every song she's singing about or she making is about Martell. She said that's not the truth. She said her and some artists get together and create these songs.
And these are coming from their experience as well.
Then I'm saying, man, you've been around some hurt people then, cause that's all they sing about, man. What about the happy songs, man? Make something upbeat, You want to try to be like Beyonce, make a work that body or something so we can exercise. What was the name of the song?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But what I thought you was going to touch on is the fact that you said you don't have to. You could follow talk about what you experienced, because like what we talked about.
Oh yeah.
Mary J. Blige. She talked about the stuff that she experienced. As we know, Mary J. Blige done went through a whole bunch of hurt, and she talked about those songs. A lot
of artists, they talk about their pains and struggles.
Because that's going to be more authentic, and it's going to come through, and it's going to make people, buy it. Because how can
it's like this? I mean, cut y'all. How can you really relate to people if you haven't gone through that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now you're saying, no, I'm not talking about that. So you saying you're just making up all this stuff. All I'm saying is this: don't shy away from it. Own it and say, yeah, this song's about my ex. And it's coming from the heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's therapeutic, all in the same thing. So, hey, it is what it is. So, heck, Martell was at your video release party when you posted it, so it must don't bother him. So
once again, I'm telling you, it's there. Y'all ain't believing me. I'm telling you.
So Destiny comes in. She was singing the song, so evidently Destiny know the song that's hadn't came out yet.
Side Piece Award.
So she said that people are basically telling her to get over it, and it's like. Can't nobody tell you how to grieve. Can't nobody tell you when to get over stuff that you do. People are still grieving from folk that died 10 years ago. I ain't the one to tell them to get over it. If you want therapy, that's fine, but nobody should be able to tell you how to grieve or how to deal with whatever you're dealing with.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to my experience with my ex. you know, like I said earlier, I said I would never get married again because to me that's part of my grieving because of the hurt I had to experience with her because I didn't want to go through the hurt no more. But a person shouldn't tell you how long you should heal. It's a healing process. Some people heal quicker than other people. And it took me a while to heal, And like you said the other night, some people heal by going to other people to get over that person. And that's not the right way to do it because back in the day, I said, man, to get over that woman, you just go get with another woman so you can forget about that woman. But like you said, all you doing when you do that, you're hurting people along the way. Because all you concerned about is your own selfish need to heal that hole. Yep. So yeah, man. So you can't just tell people when to get over it. Right. So yeah, I agree with Mel on that.
Mel and Destiny was talking about Tiffany, what happened at the thing or whatever. Of course, how she blew up with Miss Wanda and all that stuff, but also about Tiffany crying. And Destiny was like, well, I didn't even, I was wondering why she was crying. I gave her a hug and everything. I didn't understand why. And Mel was telling her, that the situation with Maurice when she called out little Maurice and in front of everybody. And Maurice was just kind of telling her how wrong it was, yada, yada, yada. And so Mel was like, I felt so bad for her and stuff. And Destiny was like, well, in mine, she called my stuff out. Did she cry over mine? And Mel was like, no, you came off very aggressive, so no.
I know on my Courtney, we was on did a different review on a different show. She said she called a girl aggressive because she was aggressive, But people came at her in the comments. Why you call her aggressive? Why a black woman got to be aggressive?
And then, because she was a darker skin.
She was dark skinned. So, yeah, so there's a little colorism involved with that. But Mel called Destiny aggressive. That's Destiny's personality. That's who she is. And like Destiny said, it irritates her when Mel called her that. Mm-hmm. Some women are strong. They don't take mess from people. Assertive. And, so it's not, to me, aggression. That's just, they're going to stand up for themselves. And some people just get that mistaken to be aggressive and angry black woman.
Right.
And, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
If a black woman is strong and assertive, like you said, and competitive, that's not aggression, man. That's who they are. Now, when a man does it, oh, yeah, it's all good. Right. But it's good to be a woman. It's good for a woman to stand up for herself.
Right. Yeah, like you said, baby, you touched on what people call when a black woman is assertive or whatever, or even aggressive. Maybe it depends on the situation. Not saying that you shouldn't use it because sometimes I think that certain women can be aggressive. But that doesn't mean that's a bad thing per se, and it doesn't mean that that's a stereotype that people should always label us as a mad, angry black woman. No, when other races do it, sometimes they are aggressive. Do they get that same wording?
She took initiative. She like she said, she's very assertive. Oh, she's a go-getter.
So yeah, you have to be mindful of that. So Destiny felt some type of way or whatever, and then the production showed the clips. That's another thing. When production started showing clips, production showed the clips when she was talking to Tiffany, and Destiny did not seem aggressive. She did not really raise her voice. In fact, she left before she knew that something was finna take place.
And to me, that's a good sign because you can control your emotions. Because if she didn't control her emotions at the time, she would have stayed there and went ham. Mm-hmm. But she said, okay, this situation is getting out of control. Let me get up and leave. Ladies, it was nice talking to you, but I got to go. So yeah.
And then Mel was saying too, we're gonna move on, but Mel was saying too that, she was like, well, you don't stick up for me. You seem to be sticking up for Tiffany. She was like, girl, you can handle yourself, honey. You strong. And people love to throw that you strong on folks, honey. Then sometimes the ones that's the strongest, the ones that need the most support.
Yeah, because they have the world on their shoulders and they try to portray it to everybody. So when they close them doors or get behind them closed door, you don't know what they're going through.
Exactly. So let's move on to Tiffany and Lewis. And Tiffany cutting that patch.
What patch?
A grass. A dirt. Yeah. It was the ride lawnmower at that, honey. You need one of them push ones that didn't need no gas.
I swear, man, our backyard and the projects were bigger than that yard, man. like I said, ain't no hate, man. I'm just saying, it's obvious. Go ahead.
Okay,
man.
let me say this. I don't talk about people per se unless they kind of come on
I got you.
very strong, you know, and they start throwing a lot of shade, because we kind of gave Destiny some flack too,
we
because
did.
we didn't like her.
We did.
So Tiffany came on all type of wrong, and then it's like, what else are they offering to the show besides, except we understand it's a pandemic, but what else are they offering to the show except being around their house? They keep showing the front of the house, which they don't show Kimmy's house. I don't see, you know, what's the Destiny's house? Why is it that y'all showing us the house outside? Are y'all being shady as production? And then why are they in the backyard? Okay, so she said that cutting grass was therapeutic for her or whatever, and she was on the riding lawnmower with no shoes. Come on, country. I'm just saying, honey, your feet could get maybe a rock or get chopped up in the blade, but so it was therapeutic for her. But she riding and he doing something, and it's like right there. But I did see later it was some more grass, I guess, that, you know. But it's like, what else are they showing us? You know, I think production being shady because they keep showing that front of that house, and y'all need to mulch. I can't talk while I'm trying to be funny.
The mulch.
Yeah. Get some gardeners to come and get them bushes and stuff like that. Cause yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep it real. Yeah, they need some landscaping going on right there. But besides the point, you know, why are they on the show? I guess because she knows Mel. You said earlier about all the other people around on the show, they got something going on. Like the short woman and her Chris, you know, they got nice jobs. We
would like to even see them.
Yeah, they do contribute to the real estate market and whatnot. Zadiq, I don't know what he does, man. You know,
just come on there.
Yeah, he's a counselor, ain't he?
I don't
know if he's a counselor or whatnot, but yeah,
he don't have no role on the show.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, they do, and but you know, they come on the show, Tiffany and Lewis, you know. And, you know, I'm trying to figure out what angle they trying to portray. Right. I don't know.
We don't know. Because, like, what y'all got going on that we are interested in, y'all didn't, production, y'all didn't ask us, did we want them? Y'all done put them on there and threw them up in the intro and everything. You know what I'm saying? Destiny wasn't in the intro on the first time she was aired on the show. So, you know, hey, let us warm up to these people first, because right now they ain't got nothing to offer. She come on there, start a mess, and getting in her feelings, talking about, anyway, go ahead.
Well, I just don't want Tiffany and Lewis to fall by the way like what's the name, Buffy did in Married to Medicine. They threw her in there, they jammed her in the show and trying to force her down our face and down our throat. And it didn't take well. A lot of people didn't like her, so they got her off the show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Tiffany was talking to her husband about she feeling blindsided about, you know, what took place. And she felt that Maurice was, keyword, aggressive. I guess this is the aggressive episode.
Well, I don't blame Maurice on this. I really don't. You talk about my child, so, you know, of course I'm going to come at you a certain way.
So my thing is, okay, so y'all had a moment to think about it. I don't understand why y'all having this conversation. You know, was this production?
They don't have nothing. That's why.
That's right. You know they need a storyline.
They need a storyline.
So Lewis was saying, well, I'm glad that we had this conversation before I had some look at me, because if I had some look at me, it would have went all left and all wrong.
So let me get this right, Lewis. You like that, what do you call it, liquid courage. That's what you used to call it in the military, okay. Liquid courage, because you drink alcohol and it gives you courage, per se. And that's not a good sign either, brother.
Yeah, and so the fact that they start having a conversation about, well, I feel like he trying to take it out on me, blaming me for Kimmy not knowing about it. That's beside the whole point.
They tried to deflect.
Yeah, they weren't even about that. They was talking about what y'all did. What y'all did was wrong. You won't want your children to be put on blast like that on national TV in front of other people. So no, it was about, like Destiny said, pull people to the side. Pull people to the side. Pull people to the side.
When Destiny said a sidebar will save the whole party. She could have sidebar Kimmy. She could have sidebar Destiny. Sidebars. The key word of the day, sidebar.
Yep. And aggressive. All right, so let's move on to Fred. which is now a business partner with Martell. So I guess Martell business partner with him. So he's very grateful that Fred even kind of like
brought him up,
yeah,
brought him aboard.
Yeah, because as we got to see, you know, Martell was saying, you know, he pretty much lost everything. You know, Mel took on Hold and Hold. He lost that. She had more of the builder's license. He didn't get that, you know.
Yeah, because she passed the test and he flunked the test. So, which I can kind of see, all this whole situation is a lesson from Martell.
Right.
Okay. You can't allow somebody to hold your life in their hands, okay? Your livelihood in their hands. And I understand where he was coming from at the time. Well, we're going to be married forever.
Right.
And she got the business license. And I don't need to get it because, you know, me and her, husband and wife. But he didn't count on him cheating.
Right.
Maybe you should have thought about that business license while you was with Coleslaw. You should have, Coleslaw. My wife got a business license. I don't need to mess around because if I mess around with you and get caught, I ain't got nothing to fall back on. So when you cheat, you got to think about the big picture, man. Bigger picture, man, because all that cheating costs you your business, your livelihood, and put you back at square one.
With a baby.
With
another baby.
So, yeah, you know, I hope Martell learned a lot from these scenarios. I hope he learned a lot from his mistakes. Well, I don't even say it was a mistake. He did it because he wanted to do it, cheating with Coleslaw. Right. But yeah, man, now he's learning that, okay, I get my own business license. I got to get my own stuff because next time this happens, if something happened, I don't need to fall back on nobody. But yeah, man, man, you can't, if you're going to have her hold all that, don't cheat.
Exactly. So, you know, all that, you have to look at it. Was it worth it? Because not only that, what people have to understand is that when you cheat, it may be for that temporary moment, but you are tearing up a lot of stuff. Well, family, finances, you know, spirituality. You're tearing up a lot. It affects a lot of people, not just you. Yeah,
and it lasts a lifetime.
Yeah.
Because you lost a lot of years. Now you got to start back over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. So, he just pretty much telling him that he's grateful and everything. He just talk about, you know, he working on getting his business license and, you know, he trying to rebuild, which I think that, I think Martell can come back from the ashes. I really can. I don't think that a person, if they learn, if they apologetic, I don't know, his apologies be fading in and out, but I think that they can come back strong. Nobody says that you have to be down and out for the rest of your life because of what your choices was, because we all can change and God can give us all grace, you know, to start back over again. So I think that he can. I just hope that he does everything and everybody right in his circle and apologize with, you know, from his heart.
Yeah, if he's real sincere about all what he did, and regrets all what he done, and you know, and apologize like you said, and being real sincere with it. Yeah, I can see him building back up and coming back out of the ashes. I really can. Probably come out stronger because of this, you know. But you're always gonna have that stain on your life because you cheated and had an outside baby. You're gonna have to deal with it, man. It's gonna be with you the rest of your life, man. And you tore up a pretty family, a beautiful family you had, you know, and you know, so yeah, man, like you said, one moment of pleasure is affecting your whole life.
So let's go on to where Wanda was coming over to Tisha's house, you know,
Wrecking Ball 3.0.
Yep.
Stage 3.
Baby, yep, stage 3. She coming on over there. I guess production said, now go on over there to they just be leading her, and wherever they lead her, she follows. So yeah, she's and I don't know when Ms. Wanda be saying, well, yeah, I thought I'd come over there. I'm saying, Ms. Wanda, you stay in Bessemer, and this is in Huntsville. It's not like you around the corner. I was in the neighborhood. You would have to come to Huntsville for a reason.
You know how when you go from construction site to construction site, you know, you got to move the wrecking ball from one site to the other. They got to tear the wrecking ball down from one site when they get through destroying that site. They got load everything up and take it to the new construction site.
That's what she doing.
And they build it back up so she can destroy that site. And that's what's happening.
That's exactly what's happening. So
I know it was a long way out for us.
Wanda said, I was trying to she was letting her know what took place. Again, I don't know what Tisha was. I thought Tisha was there because she was saying Martell was muscling up and stuff. So where did she go after that? Don't know.
Production process on donut run or something.
So she was saying that she was telling Tisha what happened, because she wasn't there, and the situation where she was trying to get Mel back with Martell, and she was saying I could see them back together, and she was like, Mama, that's not your business. Get out of them folks' business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I give Tisha credit. She kind of put her mom in her place, and you had Marceau looking out the blinds with coffee. Oh, Lord.
Wanda said, and she was also telling her that, after I said all that or whatever, Mel got in her feelings and she blew up and she ran out and Destiny went behind her.
Why? Destiny ran behind her?
Okay,
Why?
because she said Destiny was like the banana. What was it? She said Destiny.
Right, man.
She was
I set it up for you.
So she was like, because Destiny was, Mel had the banana and Destiny was like, she was the monkey going after the banana. I was like, too much, Miss Wanda. Way too much.
No, that's Miss Wanda for you. Hey, okay. I know y'all was saying, why y'all giving Miss Wanda all this credit and kudos and stuff?
I like
Miss Wanda is entertaining. And without Miss Wanda, I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. I know y'all might hate to hear it. Without Miss Wanda on this show could be kind of lackluster. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's why production keep bringing her back. They know that, okay? Yep. They know that. She's there to start mess and chaos. Yep. And she does it well.
Yes, she do.
And y'all gonna hate that, but hey, she could be around for a minute.
Reality TV nowadays is not necessarily reality. We got to have some drama. With Mel and Tisha getting back together as friends and Kimmy and Tisha getting back together, who is going to bring up there to stir up some confusion? Of course, go pick up Wanda from Bessel, give her some gas money, tell her come up here and film. That's what she do.
And you notice when Miss Wanda came back on the show, Martell kind of pulled back some. Because they're going to put all the drama on Miss Wanda. Because Martell, when him and Mel got together in front of the house, they arguing, she flipping tables and stuff. That's calmed down. So Martell, like the new Martell, but Miss Wanda, we're gonna give all the drama to you. And she said, bring it on.
You gonna get the award probably at the end of the season. Mm-hmm. But why Miss Wanda ain't on that Vegas trip next week? I want to see her on
Don't worry about it. That's too far away, so they gotta fly the wrecking ball.
So Wanda was saying too, Wanda was telling Tisha about what happened with her and Kimmy told her to shut up. Tisha was like, well, that's not nice. Like, she shouldn't have told you that. Man, Wanda, tell it all, baby girl. Tell it all. You telling them half stories. Tell it all.
Hey, she got to make herself look good like she had the right to defend herself. Because she talking about she going to knock Kimmy teeth out.
She trying to get ruthless on here. So Marceau comes out.
I'm sorry. And like Tisha said, you too old to be fighting. You bra strap shit like that. You too old, man.
And Marceau walked out then what?
Yeah, Marceau walked out and what do you say? Why you here or something like that?
Yeah.
And and he walked out, sat down. Soon he sat down, Miss Wanda went on the attack.
Yep, soon.
You took did you not take the chocolate in the bottle to Mel? And I guess Tish knew about it, but she didn't know how it went down. Right. I guess she thought Marceau was gonna meet Mel somewhere and give her the bottle. Mm-hmm. But did he go to her house or something?
Well, he never did say. He was like, I'm not answering that. She was like, well, how did you, what did you meet her? I thought you was, did you meet her? He was like, I don't feel like I have to answer that question. She said, I give you a direct question. You should give me a direct answer. He's like, no, I'm not answering that. Basically, because you should trust me to know that.
Yeah, I see where Marceau is coming from. If you trust me and you think I'm going to get with Mel like that, I'm not going to answer. That's beneath me to answer that question.
Yeah.
But with Marceau's shady past, I can kind of see why Tish feels the way she feels. You know what I'm saying? All the rumors out there.
And so Wanda was like, yeah, because, you got been hearing about you got a side baby and stuff like that. I need to know. And he was like, he
said, and maybe I do.
Yeah, and you could be a grandma with
a side grandma. I ain't gonna be no side grandma.
No, mama gonna be one. Oh goodness. So Tisha was saying, you know, Mama, you just doing too much. You going in way too much. It don't make sense. I don't like you coming over here starting this confusion and stuff. And so she was like, I'm secure with my relationship.
I was with Tisha for a minute. When she said that, no, you're not. Because when you was in Houston, that woman looked at your man for one split second, and you put your man to the side.
Yep.
Wrong. Come on, Tish. Keep it real.
Yep. And Marcel was like, well, if you don't trust me, it's on you. So, yeah. I think that was pretty much it. We kind of covered that stuff. So, yeah, when you was talking about the insecure, I had wrote that down, too. And then, too, she was saying this. This is what I want to say. Tisha was saying, too, she was like, I don't like when people talk about other people's relationship and marriages and stuff like that, trying to break them up. She said, I don't do that. I won't want nobody to do that. Another. When y'all was at that Taco Tuesday and Kimmy said she was not a side chick, you were like, oh, okay, you want no side chick. You threw some kind of shade toward that way. So you got to kind of watch the stuff you do because, you know, other people watching.
Everybody, well, you got receipts, man. All they got to do is go back episode 3 and pull the receipts up.
Yep.
Come on, Tish. Come on, keep it real.
So on that note, you guys, that's all we got. I really enjoyed this episode, because Wrecking Ball Wanda was on the scene, honey. Tearing things up.
Next week, I think it should be better because they're going to be one of my favorite cities, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, baby.
And we're going to see how that go. I'm excited to see that. Y'all don't go to Las Vegas. Don't go to Las Vegas make Alabama look bad. Don't do that. Don't go there and make us look bad.
Yep.
Don't do it.
So
that's our job to do.
Anyway, you guys, we got another channel that we just started. I haven't posted a video yet because I got to get this vlog together, and hopefully, we can just vlog some of our days if we run out of town real quick or whatever. But it's called Just Coco and E-Dub.
Who?
Just Coco and E-Dub. Which mean who?
You said just.
Just. I'm saying just because I'm country.
Country.
So it's just.
Hang around Miss Wanda too much.
Just Coco and E-Dub. And if you go to our main page, you should see 2 of our channels, which is one is Firestarter and one is Just Coco and E-Dub. So, if you don't mind, please subscribe to both channels so that, kind of give you some content on it. That's right. Subscribe.
That's right. Don't mean to be, please, can you? No. Y'all subscribe. If not, I'm going to do a tiny Harding on y'all.
What's that?
The ice skate when she hit the other girl in the kneecap.
No, he just talking child.
I don't even know how to ice skate.
All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get it out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Love you guys.
All right. Look at you. Send that love.
I had to cover that up because I was talking about breaking people's kneecaps.
Deuces.